Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a big leap into completing something on my account that I just had to take you guys along the journey with me for. Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm taking you guys down deep into my faction wars for a reason. So I was casually strolling along, doing my faction wars, hitting next, and then I beat stage 21 without even realizing it. And you guys, I was like, oh my god, I got 3 stars on this. I'm good to go. But then I realized, wait a minute, how do I not have full stars? And it's simply because I missed 3-starring a stage. So today I actually finished this faction wars. It's going to be my first one that I've completed full stars on. I am super excited. So it's actually kind of funny because the reason I'm beating these is Thor. And I feel like I probably could have beat this a lot sooner because he's just gonna kill things so fast and get it all done. But like I said, I wanted to take you guys along the journey with me because we are one step closer to Lydia. You guys were actually asking me like, Cece, do you have Lydia yet? Where's your Lydia? I'm working on it. But with this, that is my 3 stars. And officially completed my first faction for anything. Super duper excited if you guys can't tell. So that means I can actually collect this, and then now I'm on part 9 out of 21, which is actually huge, you guys. Like, that's major, I think, for me, because I was nowhere near that previously in any way, shape, or form. These ones could probably use maybe a little bit of work. For the rest, some of them I'm still very far off, but at least I got the one done, and things are slowly improving for faction wars. I'm kind of putting a little more emphasis and focus into it, and I do think the gear removal, that 1 hour thing, is helping because I can throw gear on some of my champs and then go ahead and get my faction wars actually going and eventually get them kind of done and more completed, as you guys were able to see. So again, something I'm super excited for because I have been like wanting Lydia. I keep seeing her pop up in things like I've seen her in live arenas so much lately. So as a legendary support, she's got the resistance in arena battles by 100. I don't know if that's an aura I would actually use, but we'll see. I mean, maybe in other places, probably not. I mean, it only works for arena. Like, I'm thinking live arena and regular arena. Like, would I use it in live arena? Would I use it? I don't think I would. But regardless, the fact that her first skill has a passive along with the, I guess, skill itself, attacking an enemy, having a chance of placing a fear debuff and increasing the duration of any poison sensitivity debuffs by a turn, attacks enemies with the skill whenever they place a freeze, stun, fear, true fear, petrification debuff on an ally. The number of attacks increases according to how many debuffs are placed at that time. So the first attack will target only the attacker, while extra hits will attack random enemies. Second skill attacks all enemies with a 75% chance of placing a 60% decrease defense debuff and a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Also places 25% strengthen buff and 30% speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Attacks an enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a 25% poison sensitivity debuff for 2 turns. Second hit has a 75% chance of a block active buff debuff for 2 turns. And then she of course denies enemy revive attempts, which is really nice. And it also works even if this champ is dead. That's huge. If the champion is alive when an enemy revive is denied, revives all dead allies with 50% HP, 5th turn meter, grants an extra turn instead if there's no dead allies. If this champion is dead when an enemy revive is denied, revives this champion with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. This will eventually go down to a 7-turn cooldown. Now, I do wish we can get more books in raids because lately I've been looking at some of my champs and trying to figure out who do I actually want to book, what skills do I want to prioritize. So many of my champs need their skills and things booked, and I'm like, who am I to prioritize? I do have 28 legendary books right now, so I can definitely book quite a few of them. But honestly, you guys, I'm not really sure who I want to prioritize in here, who I want to put at the top of the list, who gets books, who doesn't. So I do wish there was more ways for us to actually get books in raids because, I mean, I just picked this legendary skill tome up, and then you guys saw I just grabbed the one as well out of faction wars, but I need to get to 505 for the next one. I honestly, like, there's got to be more places for us to get it, you know. Let me check the, we're going the daily login reward. Nope, not in here, but there should be. You're giving us an epic. I feel like there should be a legendary as well. Maybe it changes. Does it change after you get more of these fragments? I mean, so this is the only thing. So with Cleope, this is actually a champion. So it's actually a champion that I pulled. So I have pulled this champ before. So I clearly haven't fully built this champion yet. But I will say the only good thing about getting the pieces in is at least I'll eventually get multiple of them. But I haven't gotten past the number of days here yet. So I don't know. Let me know if that changes or not. But regardless, there should definitely be more ways to get skill tomes. Even in the market, how amazing would it be if you can just go ahead and like purchase an epic one or from time to time a legendary? I mean, they do 5 ancient shards in a month. Why not throw in like a legendary time to time? Toss one in there for us to go ahead and buy. I feel like that's not too much to actually ask, maybe. Or let me see. Okay, so there's epic here. I mean, you can get a legendary skill tome from the bazaar, but it's gonna cost you a lot. Like a lot. I'm nowhere near being able to grab something from that. And then in the clan shop, I mean, nothing in this one. You can get a rare though. I don't know. Are we low on rare skill tomes? I don't know, you guys. I'm just saying it would be nice to have more in there, but at the very least for today, was able to complete, oh, I should collect that too. My barbarian crypt is done. So my next closest one is going to be my Knight's Rev crypt. And this one, I'm actually stuck on the last stage right now and being able to get full. I think even be able to do it, maybe. Maybe I did it with 1 star, I'm not sure. But you could kind of see where I'm far off on some of the other ones. Like I have 10 on my lizard crypt. I have 7 right now for Sylvan Watcher's crypt. I do think this will get better now that I've got Lemonici. Just got to get her, pretty much wait until I can get her perfect soul. And I do think that is going to make a difference. So for the time being, it's actually been Wukong kind of carrying things. That Cleo's in there just not built. So maybe I'll have to go ahead and do some building. Even just tossing some gear onto these champs would do it. But yeah, how nice would it be if we can get more legendary skill tomes in some way, shape, or form, apart from just like the end of events and things. That would be nice to see. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. That's it for today's video. I just wanted to share that little triumph with you and I guess talk about legendary skill tomes a little bit as well. So I want you guys comment down below and let me know, what ways do you think that they can include giving us more skill tomes? How do you think they can implement that into the game? Let me know in the comments down below and be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos as I am putting a video out a day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!